Okay, so last minute speculation. So what I'm thinking here, probably overall, I think we're in some sort of game within a game situation. I think we are playing somebody playing this game, and there probably still life or death consequences for doing so, but it feels a little too self-aware about stuff like this screen here, or the the lifeguard product placement it stands out quite a bit. So there's that. If I want to throw a Hail Mary here, perhaps we are playing. Perhaps World's End Club is in fact the game that Pochi is playing on his console, and he is controlling both himself and Raicho. That would be kind of wild. Because he's constantly staring into that thing. He never lets go. So there's something going on with that game for sure. It also might explain why he's able to see the X's in vanilla and stuff. Perhaps he is not seeing them himself. He is seeing them through Raicho. So that would be an interesting. That would be a way to go about it. I don't know if it might be a little overcomplicated to actually pull off, but who knows? Some other random things. Mike probably. I assume Mike is not going to be some super evil thing. It's trying to do good. It just doesn't. It doesn't understand good, and we're going to show it the power of friendship and love and whatnot, and it'll be like, oh crap, right, love. Love is a thing, and it's not just wars and stuff. The X's, it kind of made it sound like the X's were a whole other thing. Whatever. Probably the last thing that I feel confident even making an educated guess about is Vanilla, her real body's location. Because we called up the master, and he was in a room, and we were like, "Where is the room?" And it seemed like he could not answer that question. Vanilla was in the background, of course. I think that's gonna be the locked room in the amusement park. The big old gate that just nothing ever happened there. I think something's gonna happen with that, and I think that's probably where we'll find our girl. I did want to bring up something I thought of regarding the Game of Fate before we move on, which is, I'll be brief. So Vanilla created these tasks with the specific intention that most everybody was going to fail theirs, right? Because she wanted to... It was a whole scared straight operation. She wanted everybody to remember their true selves by experiencing the fear of death. And, some of them, it was just okay, you lose one, it's a cascade of 4 people go away. Sure, that makes sense. The one that concerns me, Kansai, his task was to bleed. Well, his task was to not bleed, but the goal was to get him to bleed. Why do you want him to bleed so much, Vanilla? What's up with that? Why do you hate Kansai so much? It's probably nothing, but anyway. I think to save Aniki, we should press the emergency button and finally move along. That's right, this future has a chance. It's super dangerous. Here goes. It would be really funny if just it crashes so bad and everybody dies. This path was blocked off because it's terrible. Story.
Hey! What are you doing, Rachel?
Hey, everyone, can you hear me?
Who keeps hitting the brake?
Pooch! What's up?
We're in trouble. The train's hydraulics are in bad shape, so the brakes are about to give out.
What?
Big brother, please don't do anything stupid. It's no good. He can't hear me. Oh no! What should I do?
Let's get this started!
Yeah. Bring it on, monster! I'm going to protect them. I'll never lose anyone again. Because they're my precious friends!
All right. Finally. Good job. Well, you stopped the train, I guess.
Where is he?
I don't see Penelope either. Everyone, look! Over there!
Pi. And everyone else?
Sorry, I was late. That train's brakes were broken, so it took a long time to slow down.
Who cares about that? The important thing is Aniki okay?
Damn, bro, that was reckless.
It's okay. I'm so cool.
Seriously, don't scare us like that. Aniki! Aniki, you stupid fool!
Okay, we've stopped the train, and I guess now we camp by the wreckage and think about what we've done. Okay. Pochi, how you doing? How's your game?
About the diesel locomotive, I fixed the hydraulics, so the brakes work now.
Great. Well, I guess we the only part of the train that toppled was the cars, so I guess it's probably fine.
You're amazing, Pochi. Thanks to my dad's influence, I learned a little general engineering, but your mechanical skill and knowledge is the real deal.
Why, by the way?
You did the main fixing of the locomotive. Everyone thinks you're just some game freak, but
Whoa, you can't say that out loud.
you're a genius with machines. I'm sure you'll be a brilliant engineer someday.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not that big of a deal. I just happen to know a few things.
Such as? How'd you get to be a train engineer, Pochi? How'd that happen? Did you learn how to do it in the simulators? All right, fine. Neuro, what's up?
Penelope was a robot. That's what Vanilla said, right?
Yeah. I don't know why I answered. Yoro can't hear me.
She says yeah, and also she doesn't know why she answered you.
Vanilla was the one who made the Penelope we saw during the Game of Fate. But the others must have been made by Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly.
Your programming skills are amazing, Vanilla. I always knew you had the talent, but...
Aw, shucks.
maybe your abilities got better after turning into a ghost.
Come to think of it, you may be right.
You worked so hard for all of us, even after you died. Sorry for putting you through so much, Vanilla.
Thanks, Nero.
All right.
Mike is an AI who stole mankind's emotions.
Yep.
That's what turned the world into what it is.
That's what we think, anyway.
Mike was the one who abducted us and put us into that undersea theme park. There's the saying from Hosekizuka, a theater I love and respect.
Oh, you do you?
The biggest sin in this world is to take advantage of human emotions. I will never forgive Mike.
I mean, isn't taking advantage of human emotions kind of what putting on a play is all about, really? That's kind of the whole ethos of entertainment, if you really think about it. Hey Tatsun, what's up? You got a book? Pretending to be boring again?
Man, his transformation sure was shocking.
I know! That goody two-shoes Tatsun!
You never know with people.
But was it that weird? Nah, we mean you were super cool!
Yeah, you were heroic.
But it was rude the way you called me ugly. But I do always talk lots of smack too, so I guess we're even.
You guys... Sparks were really flying!
Get it?
I mean, with all that electricity!
Get it?
Where did that confidence come from?
I don't know. But when I thought I had to do something, I just naturally...
Turned into an asshole.
We're still alive today because of Tatsun and Aniki's awakened powers.
Yeah, everyone appreciates you too.
Thanks, Electro Ranger Black! You are a true hero!
Okay, Vanilla. You got any more bombshells to drop on us?
I was just remembering some old times.
Because, like, that was an awful lot to go through to just come back here and immediately go to camp. That was an awful lot of setup for this.
It was after I died. Just like that, I was dead. And when I woke up, I was standing alone in my room. I was kind of in a haze, and I just kept going to school. Thinking back, I guess I couldn't accept that I was dead. In the beginning, my head felt so foggy. It was like I was inside a living dream. At school, I saw my brother, Nuro, Chuko, everyone. I was happy just being with you all. But eventually, my mind started to clear up.
Like my body was healing or
It
something.
was still a long time before I truly realized that I was dead. I was right there next to you all, but no one could see me. No matter how much I screamed or cried, no one could hear me. I felt felt so lonely. It hurt. And that's when Pi and Pochi noticed me. And they treated me just like the way they always did. I was so happy. I realized how important friends are. And I cried and cried and cried. Later, I realized that after you transferred to our school, Rachel, you could also see me. The reason I'm still here is all thanks to you three. If you guys weren't there, I would have gone nuts a long time ago. Thank you so much for noticing me.
Oh, what does Vanilla going nuts look like exactly?
Me during the game of fate? No, I wasn't brainwashed then. I mean, I am a ghost after all. The ones who weren't brainwashed back then were me, Pochi, and you, Rachel.
Okay, so Pi was brainwashed then? Huh?
Pi should have been brainwashed. I wonder if the reason Pi wasn't so evil was because she thought it was a prank all to the end. I think my brother's brainwashing was the deepest and worst. I think the brainwashing depends on your emotional health. I think it also pulled out the abilities that were sleeping in you. You know how my brother seemed kind of smart then? Usually, he absolutely stinks at his studies. But he can do it if he puts his mind to it.
Alright. So I guess... where are you at? I guess Pi truly was brainwashed the whole time. But she was brainwashed, but she also thought it wasn't a big deal. So Vanilla got to her first, and everybody else heard Game of Fate and immediately went, oh, I need to kill every single person around me. Still not totally clear why Pochi's not involved.
Why did I want to go to Osaka?
Uh-huh. That's been a really long-standing open thread.
Well, I found out when I was investigating about the amusement park. But in Osaka, there are people who built a community without Mike noticing. And I found out that there's a person there who can talk to ghosts. I figured if I talked to them, a lot of things would be answered. So after I left you guys, I went to Osaka alone. It was so hard finding them, but finally, I managed to do it. They're a resistance group fighting against Mike's reign, and they want to stop Mike, so they're researching how to take him down. They're really knowledgeable about Mike.
Suspiciously
All the
so.
information I gave you guys about Mike this afternoon, I heard from them.
Alright. Are we ever gonna get Vanilla? Vanilla, please. Are we ever gonna get to see this group?
Oh, when I was investigating the amusement park, there was one place I couldn't get in, even as a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it?
We'll just sit on that for a while. That is my one prediction that I'm like 98% sure on. That's almost definitely where she's at. Hey, Mochan.
Rachel, I don't want you to tell Chuko, but I'm the one who ate her Caramucho.
What?
Ah! Chuko!
I heard that. So it was you, Mochan?
I'm so sorry. I got really hungry.
Then why did you just leave the empty bag?
I thought you could at least enjoy the aroma.
What the? How did you come up with that? You better not do it again, ever.
I'm really sorry. Next time, I promise I'll throw the bag away after I eat them.
Okay, so I guess she likes Caramucho now, despite not technically being in the timeline where she started to eat them and set things on fire. I guess she just got there on her own or something. I don't know.
My powers have a major weak point.
They don't exist right now.
I can't blow fire without Caramucho potato chips. In the snow mountains of Yamaguchi, I learned how to blow flames. I told you that in the train, right?
Probably. I kind of skipped that scene on the second run. I didn't think it would be any different. But yeah, sure.
In other words, I have awakened powers too. But that power can't be used unless I eat Caramucho. Anyway, I need to get some Caramucho.
Okay. Aniki? Blowing up trains?
Maybe that's my secret power.
Train destruction.
When I thought I had to protect everyone, something just welled up from deep in me. Rachel, did you feel the same thing?
Probably. Uh-huh.
Thanks, Aniki. It's 'cause of you that we're all still around to smile like this.
You should thank Tatsune first. When I saw him go rushing into the fight, I couldn't just stand there.
Then it's thanks to Tatsune. And you too, Aniki. You both were amazing. Yeah, Tatsune was something, but your powers were off the hook too, Aniki. Everyone's getting all these insane powers one after another. We're kind of like superheroes.
No, I think it's a bit different. Superheroes can usually fight on their own. Our powers aren't like that. They only work when we try to help each other.
Okay. So perhaps some sort of buddy skill. I guess we'll just assume Kansai also got his. We'll just believe that happened. Which means everybody has a power now except for Pochi and Vanilla. Though Vanilla's got her ghost tricks, of course. And of course, Yuki here. Yuki's still a weird one. Is she a robot? Probably. Will she still be our friend when we find out she's a robot? Of course.
Come to think of it, Penelope mentioned something. It said something like, I'm going to punish the traitor.
Yep.
Traitor? I wonder what that means.
Rachel, let's not worry about that for now.
Oh?
For now, Penelope and Mike's goal is to capture us and brainwash us again.
Seems like you dodged the question there, Vanilla.
You want to know more about hyperamygdaclear?
I guess. It's been a while, but sure.
Let me tell you about what happens when you eat it. Hyperamygdaclear is the potent version of amygdaclear. Amygdaclear repairs the memory area of the brain to cure the brainwashing. But hyperamygdaclear can cure an even more powerful brainwashing. You see, humans naturally have the ability to see objects in the spirit realm.
Oh?
Huh? I don't get it. You know how babies stare into space sometimes? That's what's going on.
They're seeing the ghost.
Cats do that too, right? But for humans, as we grow older, we lose the ability. That's because, as we grow older, we brainwash ourselves into thinking ghosts don't exist. And that's why the others can't see ghosts.
This seems like some real speculation here,
The
Yuki.
reason you see ghosts is because you're probably hard to brainwash. So, hyperamygdaclear makes the brain go back to its natural condition.
You'll believe everything!
More accurately, it's not making you see what you can't see. It makes you see things that you were naturally able to see. I really hope we can find the hyperamygdaclear.
This all sounds like some weird conspiracy theory crap. Gather the hyperamygdaclear and sell it in the homeopathic remedies section. Hey, Pi.
I wanted to ask you something, Vanilla.
What?
Did you make me lose my memories in the undersea theme park?
No, that was a coincidence. I didn't think that would happen. I was going to explain everything later, but I just couldn't say it because something was bothering me. Sorry, I'm still debating whether to tell you guys or not.
Okay, tell us what. Is there perhaps a 13th member of the Go-Getters Club standing just off screen? Are we doing that?
Wait, I don't see Vanilla.
She said, I'm going on a walk. And then she went in that direction.
A walk? I see.
Huh?
Aniki, is it really okay?
Is what okay?
You were holding your left leg earlier. It's injured, isn't it?
Don't worry. It's nothing.
Aniki, why are you so reckless?
Well, you know how Tatsum gave it his all to protect us? When I saw that, I started to feel ashamed.
I didn't mean to.
No, that's not it. You see, back there, I heard Vanilla.
That's enough already! I'm not going to just stand here anymore and let you hurt my friends!
That's when I finally saw the truth. That you guys were right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And that means, up until now, I've been a real jerk, huh?
Yep.
I took it all out on you guys for no good reason.
Sure you did.
And so I couldn't forgive myself.
Good.
I'm sorry about everything I did.
It's okay.
Yeah, as long as you're all right now.
I don't know what my problem was. After Vanilla died, I felt like I lost half of me.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, can we lose this stupid strawberry-covered blanket?
What's wrong with it? Anyway, no one else is around.
Yeah, but...
You're getting a free haircut, so stop complaining. Gosh, Big Bro, you'd really be lost without me. I'm always waking you up in the morning so you don't oversleep, picking up your dirty clothes and throwing them in the wash, sharpening your pencils, tying your shoes, cooling off hot ramen. It never ends.
I get it. Jeez.
No, you don't get it at all. What would you ever do if you lost me?
Probably turn dark and brooding.
Huh?
Things have to change. You have to learn to do things on your own, or... Hey, what's the big deal? Come on, it was just a joke. A joke. Don't worry, okay? I'll always be by your side to help you out. Until the day you get a nice wife, that is.
That's a long time, Vanilla.
And then one day, she was gone. Just like that. All because of me. All because of me. Hey, Yuki. If I eat a hyperamygdaclear, I can see vanilla, right?
Oh, yes.
It grows in the western area of Tokyo, right?
Yes, but...
So you're down to look for it, Aniki?
You bet I am. There's something I just have to tell her. I want to see her again. And tell it to her directly.
Haha.
Nyoro, Pochi, how's the train coming along?
We're done. Now that the brakes are working, I think we can get to Nagoya at least.
To Nagoya?
I don't think we have enough fuel to get to Tokyo. So we need to refuel in Nagoya.
Oh, well, whatever. We were always going to stop in Nagoya anyway.
Now then, we need to get a good night's rest.
I'm not tired one bit, so we can take off right now. Why don't you guys sleep while I drive?
Are you sure?
Do you sleep, Pochi?
Yeah, leave it to me.
Have you ever slept a day in your life?
All right then. Once everyone's ready, let's meet at the train.
Then Rachel and I will go look for Vanilla.
Yeah, thanks.
Pochi, are you the robot?
Oh, there you are, Vanilla. We're going to take off soon.
Oh, okay.
What's the matter?
Huh?
Oh, just thinking about some stuff.
Oh?
You know how Penelope was saying, I'm going to punish the traitor? I was trying to figure out what it meant by that.
Huh?
It's either Yuki or Pochi. I was thinking Yuki, but I suppose Pochi might make sense.
The thing is, there's some stuff I've been thinking about from way earlier. And that's why I couldn't tell you guys the whole truth. Because if Mike learns about it, that'd be bad too, right?
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
The drones close in.
Promise?
I promise.
Mm-hmm.
You see, maybe, just maybe, it might be one of us in the Go-Getters Club.
What might be?
Mike's conspirator.
What?
Oh no! We might have a traitor who betrayed his true master, a double traitor in our midst. Can you imagine? So yeah, that's there we go. We have branched. We are now on our way, presumably, towards ending 2. Ending 1 over here. And next time, we're going to go hang out in the Gifu area, apparently. And, I don't know, we'll go mushroom hunting, probably. We'll see you next time.